Alright, so we're at 16,000 miles on this 21R1, so that means one of the services we got to do is disassemble the front of this and repack or re-grease the steering head bearings. Pretty involved job, you know, pay attention, download the manual, which is all over the internet for free. You know, that way you can follow through your manual and stuff. Because a lot of stuff has to come off here, okay, which means that there's more opportunity for something to go wrong going back together, and you don't want to take the chance with something like this. And you're going to have to jack this thing up, right? You know, a lot of people jack them up underneath the exhaust, which that's what I want to do to elevate the front wheel to where I can remove the front wheel. And keep in mind, if you're doing it on a lift like this, you know, make sure the back's supported also. You know, and you may want to strap this thing down. You don't want it to fall. Before you take this thing off the ground, the front, break loose your front axle nut, and of course your steering nut. Okay, that's torqued to 85 foot-pounds. I also believe that's torqued to 85 foot-pounds. So, but of course I got the fork sliders or the fork protectors, but it's under that. Okay, so you are going to need some tools here. So let's see here, you're going to need a spanner wrench. Okay, this is an OEM Yamaha tool. You're going to need a 36 mil for the steering stem nut. Okay, and then you're going to need various Allens, you know, 6 mil, 4 mil, probably 5 mil. But these two here are the main ones you're probably going to have to go get somewhere. Alright, so let's break this top nut loose. I don't think that was torqued to 85 foot-pounds. I'm kind of glad I checked this. Because you want to break all this hard stuff loose while the bike is stable. You don't want to get it up in the air and then try and get all this stuff loose and it fall or something silly like that. 32, and of course I got videos replacing the front tires, so we're not instructions here, not to the T, but we're going to follow them. So the front panel, okay, we're going to go to page 4-9. Okay, so removing the front panel covers. Okay, you got the two plastic ones in the corner and then your painted ones on the side, so we're going to get them out of there. Plastic piece here, you just take this side panel here and right here, and you're going to pull out on it. Okay, pull straight out and then you can roll it up out of there. Okay, comes right out. So that's all redundant stuff. So that just allows us to get in here. Okay, so we're going to loosen. We're going to loosen those two 6 mil Allens there to release the fork. We got a zip tie. Okay, note that. Yeah, we actually got two zip ties. We got two zip ties here. Okay, so those are going to come off. But we're getting to the point. We got a couple more. We got another zip tie. We're getting to the point to where we're going to jack it up, get the front wheel off, and move on from there. They're saying they want this air duct removed. I don't think we have to, man. We just need to get the forks out of the way, the wheel, the top bracket, of course, and then the handlebars we can take off and just leave lay here, okay, until we're done. So, alright guys, so I'm gonna go to town. I'm not gonna explain everything like I usually do, but I'm gonna jack it up, get the front wheel off, you know, the calipers. Okay, I'm gonna get that off, then I'll come up here and we'll work up top, getting the handlebars off and whatnot, and I'll stop along the way and kind of point some stuff out. So take pictures, okay, of all this. Alright, so we got the front wheel off. That was pretty straightforward, basic stuff here. That's what it looks like. Take a look in here. So everything's good. So at this point, we're gonna get up top now. Like the manual suggests us take off this, the windshield, and a couple other body panels, but I don't think we need to, because we can get right in here, right, drop the forks, and we should be able to weasel around this piece here. But it's one of those things we're just going to start taking it apart and see where it takes us. Of course, we have some zip ties here. We'll cut them off, and we got to take the, we got to unbolt the dampener here. Unbolt it there and undo the horn. So that was on there pretty good. You know, while you're here, make sure everything feels smooth. Everything feels smooth to me. Then you're gonna drive it and go back and forth. Make sure there's no play. Okay, so you won't get feel for that when you go put it back together. I'm gonna start breaking all these loose. What I mean by that is your pinch bolt, okay, and then you got a one down through here that actually mounts the handlebar clip, okay, and then we have this pinch bolt in the back. So right here, there's three right here we need to loosen. Steering dampener off, so that affects the drag also. Alright, so let's get this loose. Remember, all you have to do is loosen it. You don't have to take it completely out. Alright, so we got this one here. We'll turn this your way a little bit. This one up here, we're going to loosen these two down here. Okay, so this is pretty tight down in here. Alright guys, so remember, ladies out left and right. Okay, now is the time to clean these up, to get them behind here real good, and get that dirt off, because we'll start working on the seal. Alright, so there you go. That's what the front end, baby. Oh, poor little baby. Alright, so see, this is why we wanted to crack this loose. Okay, so that's ready to fall right out. We're going to finish taking this off here, and then the reservoir. And go from there. And some stuff underneath yet we need to take care of. A couple zip ties. Remember guys, how this is all routed. Take pictures. Okay, take a lot of pictures. That's when that's going to have to come off. I'm pretty sure the dampener will stay. The horn is mounted to the bracket. We can either unbolt it or disconnect the wiring, take it out with the little stem. So let's take this off. So that's loose. Maybe not loose. Let's now lay this down out of the way. Don't hit your brake lever, whatever you do. Kind of keep this so the fluid stays above the over there. Guess we got that loose. So we're not going to take this completely out of the way. I mean, it's not going to be necessary. We got 2 bolts here. There's 2 with the yellow holes, which holds this one, right? Gotta get those 2 out. And then unbolting this, which really, I guess I didn't have to. So we'll put that back on there. Get this bolt down out of there. And these got Loctite on them. Okay. And now we have to get our brake hose assembly out of the way. Let's put our horn back on, because that ain't gonna have to. And there is a locating tab that sits in. Alright, so that's good there. So now we gotta move this whole assembly out of the way. Your brake hoses. So I'm thinking we take out this 8mm bolt in behind there. I'm thinking we take out this one here. That one there will allow us to drop the calipers and everything down.